Hey everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines. I'm going to show you how I operate a Cub Cadet LTX 1046. I have a customer that's going to be using this, and I just wanted to show you and him how to operate the machine so you can get going to cut some grass. First thing you want to do, any tractor you get on, check the oil. Alright, to pull the hood up, oil's here on this one. This is a Kohler Courage Twin. This one here, we're going to pull it out. Check the oil, definitely wipe it off a few times. I'm not doing this for video's purpose, but wipe it off, screw back in. Check your oil, make sure it's in between the bar graph lines, which are down here. Okay, so you want that in between the high and low. Bar graph right here, I usually like them right on the tip of the high side there. And make sure you check them. This one's already been checked, so we're good. Alright, now we can get on and I'll show you some of these controls. Okay, we have your ignition key, and you do have a very, it's a reverse button that is used for cutting grass in reverse. We're going to go into that. I'm going to have to start the engine for that one. But we have an electric PTO, which is here, so that means that's your power takeoff. When you pull this button up, that means the mower deck will turn on. You have your throttle on this side, starts at turtle, all the way up on fast. All the way up top is the choke position. That's where we're going to have it to start the machine. And then when it starts, you want to bring it down off a choke, about half throttle to warm it up, and away you go. All right, we have the e-brake here, the parking brake. We have some pedals. This is a hydrostatically foot-driven pedal. So we have forward here and then reverse this way. The other side of the tractor, we have a brake. And this is the emergency brake. And when you push the emergency brake all the way on, and then the emergency brake lever here, you push it down while the emergency brake is down. Push the lever down, let go of the emergency brake, and it will stay on. Now that will allow you to do a couple different things. One, you can start the machine up the way it is right now, and two, if you have an emergency brake on and the engine is running, not the mower deck but the engine, you can actually get off the machine while the parking brake is on. If you have to get up and move something out of the way, you don't want to shut the engine off, all you have to do is put the emergency brake on and you can get off the tractor. Make sure you turn the PTO off or it will shut down. All right, as far as the deck height that's on this side, on the right side we have deck height, and it says deck height right here, all the way on high, and then you can go all the way down to your lowest position. I suggest you have to get comfortable where you want to cut. I'm going to leave it about 8 to turn the mower deck on, but that's pretty straightforward there, and that's just your up and down. Transport position, put it all the way up and high so you're not running over things. As far as starting the machine goes, we're going to start it up now. We're going to put it all the way up on choke on the throttle position, so it's all the way up on choke. My brake is already on, so we don't have to hold the clutch in, but you do have to hold the clutch in if you're not using your emergency brake to start the machine. Make sure your PTO is off. Your ignition switch is here. You're going to turn it to the on position, and then the next position over will crank. I'm going to start it up, and I'm going to show you how to operate the reverse button for the mower deck, but I do have to turn the mower deck on, so I'm just going to show you how it works and try to explain it to you. But real quick, okay, we're going to be in all position. We're going to crank it. When you crank it and start it, it's going to come back to the normal mowing, which is right here. It has a little green line, a green spot for normal mowing. Now when you go into reverse, you're going to click it back 1 notch. You're going to push this yellow button on and wait for the red light to come on. Once that red light comes on, you are now able to cut in reverse with the blades on. All right, if you try cutting in reverse without this red light on while the blades are operating, it will shut the blades off or shut the machine down, one or the other or both. All right, so it's pretty important that if you want to cut in reverse, that you operate this correctly. And I'll show you that once I get it running. You probably won't be able to hear me, but I'll do it when I'm running. All right, so we're going to start it up, and then I'm going to come back on and turn the PTO on, which is your blades here, and I'm going to show you how it operates here. So I'm going to have my guy come behind my shoulder so I don't hit him with anything coming off of the mower deck, and we're going to get started here. So we're going to start the track. Okay, so I had a little interruption there, but mower's running. It's about low speed. I'm going to speed it up to medium throttle, and then I'm going to engage the mower deck. You probably won't be able to hear me. And I'm going to go through the steps of turning this on so you can cut reverse. Mower deck is on. Alright, for video purposes, I wanted to turn it off right there, just so you know that when the red button was on, you could actually push your foot pedal in reverse and go in reverse and cut. Now, I normally would turn the PTO off And you have to remember, if this tractor ever stops with the PTO in the on position, it will not start. Okay, so you have to remember, if you ever shut your engine off for some reason and the mower deck was still on and this PTO switch is out, this tractor, no matter what you do, clutch in, it will not run. So you have to remember to turn the PTO off. If it like runs out of gas while you're cutting the grass or something and you turn the key off and the PTO is still on, you come back, fill up the gas tank, and it doesn't start, first thing you check is the PTO switch. Okay, so I hope this helped everybody, and as far as the operation of this machine, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, give me a shout on an email or give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.